great. This is great.
So I'm on location in Palm Coast, Florida at the Flagler Auditorium with Tony Award-winning actor, performer, and dancer, and a total package legend, Ben Vereen. Hello.
Well, thank you for that wonderful introduction. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm really pleased to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a legend in your own time already. So what would you like to know?
Okay, so growing up in New York City and graduating from a really talented high school, did you feel confident with so much talent around you, or a little scared?
You never feel confident when you're out of high school. You just you're full of vigor, you're full of zest and zeal. You just want to work, and it's fearless. You have a feeling of I can conquer the world, and you go after it. That's how I went with my career. I didn't think about it as a career as much as getting into life and getting into all the wonderfulness of life. And this business has been a perk to me.
Yeah.
You know, it'll help me live a fantastic life. It has. I'm here to Flagler.
Yeah. Okay, so kids have all kinds of obstacles growing up. As a kid, what kind of obstacle did you have, and how did you overcome or deal with it?
My obstacles are myself, really. Because no matter what people did around me or said about me, it was always what I believed in my mind. And if I accepted their put-downs or their holding me back or their negativity, it became part of my character. But I found the way to flip that and realize that was their story, not mine. And my story was yet to be written. And so once I got into that, I began to write my own story.
Okay, cool. And being so multi-talented, is there one that you loved the most, like singing, dancing, or acting?
Well, it all comes under one banner called employment. See? So, do it all. Sing, dance, act, produce, write. Whatever you want to do in the arts is okay, and you'll be good at it, as long as you are in it. So you can't get it if you're not in it. So, you got to get into the game.
So Roots is such a big show, and it was a miniseries. And did performing in it change your life?
It changed the lives for the world of being in Roots, because of the fact that nobody knew. You weren't even a whisper when this was doing. That's so wild that you asked me that. When Roots came out, before Roots came out, there was very little history about the African Americans in the textbooks for you and at that time. Now you probably could read all about it because you got Roots. But when I was growing up and I was your age, it was nothing.
Yeah.
And so when Alex Haley decided to do Roots and write it, and it became a book, and it was Reader's Digest, and then ABC had the courage to put it on, and Stan Margulies and David Wolper came aboard, it became a reality. And what it did for, not only for myself, but for the world, it opened up a consciousness of people. They realized that we all come from a source, and that source is called the roots of our lives and our legacy. So it gave us a chance to really make a voice. So we're quite proud of it, and you and I are sitting here talking about it today. So you can see the impact it's had on people.
Yeah.
So yes, it changed my life, it changed the lives of a lot of people in the world.
Okay, good. So Broadway is so magical, and you were the king of Broadway, and I love Wicked, by the way.
Thank you.
So what show stands out to you as wow, I really loved doing that show?
That's like asking me which one of my children I like. I love them all. Each one, like tonight, is the greatest performance of my life. Why? Because it's now, it's today, it's present. The shows I've done in the past are all my favorites, even the bad ones, because I've learned what not to do. The good ones I've had a great time with. My first Tony nomination, people say, oh, you want a Tony for Pippin, but my first Tony nomination was for a show called Jesus Christ Superstar, and that's the first time I met Tony. And and since then it's just been wonderful. Each job is a perk. We try to do as much as we can in our lifetime on stage in this performing business, and each show is a child to me.
Okay, good. So the name Bossy, unfortunately, is only a huge name to me and a dance style, but you actually knew him. So what did you take from him and make it part of yourself?
Perfection. Bob was a perfectionist. He worked his dancers and his actors to perfection. He did not settle for the surface. He wanted to go deep within. I've learned that from Bob.
Okay.
There's another gentleman you should know named Tom O'Horgan, who was the architect of the theater. He did Hair, Jesus Christ Superstar, Inner City, Mother Goose. Lenny on Broadway. He had 4 hit shows on Broadway, whom Fosse admired.
Oh, really?
Because of the fact that all that he did on the sort of breaking the mold. He was the first one to have actors in the audience coming in from the house. He renovated a whole theater. He did a whole renovation. He was a Renaissance man in the theater. You don't hear about him. His name was Tom O'Morgan.
I have heard of him, yeah.
Yes, he's quite the cat. You should look him up.
Okay. So you've inspired a lot of people, including great performers, and you've been given like a lot of great advice to these people. What's the best advice that you've gotten, and who gave it to you?
Ooh, I get good advice every day. I still get good advice from people. I listen to what people have to say. I'm getting good advice from you. You know, the camera person over there. You know, I learned, I leave myself open to hear gems every day that enhance my life. And to hear people say something like, and it'll resonate with the spirit, your soul. And like, oh, I get it. And then you move on to the next. So I hear things all the time. There have been, as I said, like it's like asking what show I like best. There are many people that have touched my life and given me wonderful advice.
That's good.
Yes.
So, let's see. It's probably like it would probably take most of my life to watch most of the shows you've been in. But what was like my favorite part was when you were the Itsy Bitsy Spider in the Mother Goose.
Mother Goose, yes.
Yes.
The Mother Goose.
And
yeah,
you're
Shelley
like,
Duvall.
What is it?
Shelley Duvall. Yeah, that was her series.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember watching that when I was little. And
yeah,
then,
it's a cute show.
Yes.
You ever see Zoobilee Zoo?
No.
You must watch Zoobilee Zoo.
Okay.
Hallmark. Yeah, I think you'll like it.
Okay. So like, and you're really good with kids. So what did you like best about like doing shows for kids?
I love, especially Zoobilee Zoo, because I became a human cartoon, and what I liked about that show, we were talking down to young people. We were talking with them, the children. We were talking with them, and we encouraged parents to sit and watch TV and find out this dialogue we were having with them, and that's what I enjoy with this. I don't like talking down. I like talking up.
Yeah. Okay, good. So what are your like upcoming plans and events?
Well, my upcoming plan is to do the show tonight, and next is I'm going on tour with People Bryson and Jennifer Holliday to do a Christmas show, and we're going to do that during the Christmas seasons. And then we're going to Hawaii to continue working on the show. We'll probably do part tonight of a show we're getting ready for Broadway to do on Broadway. And I'm also prepping a new show for Broadway, which I'm going to direct, called Pope Joan. I'm working on that one, and a documentary, a book, and just center and working, servicing the people. Having a thing in LA where we service people. We feed them, and life, just living life,
nice.
Getting by. We all got to help each other now more than ever, more than ever.
That's awesome. So thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you so much for doing this. I'm really quite surprised and pleased, and really think this is fantastic. You're fantastic, my little princess queen. You have a fantastic life. Next, Barbara Walters.